This is Kathy Biehl of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the week of July 29th, 2024. Now, you might have noticed that the world has been kind of crazy lately. Lots of monkey wrenches, plot twists, things coming out of left field, crazy, crazy, crazy things happening. Some of the personal benefits of the influence that has been causing this come to you this week, although maybe not in a real nuanced, gentle way, but setting up something, freeing you from something that's going to set up another something at the end of the month. What am I talking about? This is a week for your own heart, your own desires, focusing on what's going on in your world. Don't watch the news 24/7 because your life has importance as well. That's actually a big theme of the week. On the 2nd, Venus squares Uranus. Uranus, the agent of unpredictable change, which has been rocking and rolling our world since, let's say, April 20th, really noticeably. And when Venus squares that, something breaks loose, something's got to give. Perhaps you have a relationship breakthrough, perhaps there's a breakup, something that's been a stalemate goes away. Venus is in the sign of Leo, which really does want to be seen, wants recognition. And if there is a situation in your life that isn't really allowing you to fully express yourself, it could blow up. Now, and do know that whatever happens, whatever you are freed from, liberated from, see differently, whatever it is, around the 2nd, something else flows from it around the 27th. So we are setting up something much better coming in by the end of the month. Another way of looking at this comes from this week's Leo new moon, which is really me time. In fact, look at this week as me time. You get to take a break from being consumed by and with everything that's been going on in the world. If there's something you feel you have to be working on or push forward, fine, but put your focus more and more and more on you. The Leo new moon on the 4th is in an opportunity aspect to both Jupiter and Mars, which are moving into a conjunction in the sign of Gemini. So there is a lot of air, a lot of thought, a lot of ideas, a lot of communication fueling the refreshing of your own internal spark. And look at this moon as giving you a moment to reclaim who you really are and permission to go out and strut your stuff, because this moon is in a very easy flow with the North Node. It's naturally pushing you toward what you came in here to do. Oscar Wilde says, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. That's the message of this moon. Play, allow yourself to have a good time. Remind yourself of what makes you happy here on earth and go rekindle some of that. While this is kindling, you have the push to release some of the hardness that you've been feeling toward yourself. The two guardians of inspiration and love, Venus and Neptune, are in an inconjunct or adjustment aspect. And perhaps what you need to do here is let go of some of the harshness that you've been dealing with yourself. Perhaps this is a call to treat yourself with the kindness and forgiveness and compassion that you show to the rest of the world. Perhaps There's a call here to show some other people kindness and compassion. I will underscore, though, that with the Leo new moon, there is not a requirement to go waste yourself. There is not a requirement. In fact, it is the opposite of a requirement to give yourself to people who do not appreciate you. There is a call toward your own dignity and worth and valuing of yourself and choosing what you're going to do with your energy and who you will share it with. I really, really encourage you to spend some time playing. Don't be so serious. Honestly, the world will continue. Give yourself some time to go play. And then on the 4th, also, Venus enters the sign of Virgo. She goes into Earth Mama mode. We all become a bit more discriminating, discerning, picky, critical maybe, except Venus got a little talking to from Neptune before she moved into this mode. So maybe we'll all be a little more understanding during Venus's time in Virgo this time around. But also, her time in Virgo continues the suggestion that you pay attention to who you're sharing yourself with, because Virgo is innately attuned to boundaries, to healthy boundaries, to healthy choices. Step into this, claim this. Mercury is already in this mode. It's going to get you through a lot this month. Also, you might notice, especially as we get into the weekend, a sensation of being suspended in time. And that is because we are heading into the next, don't scream, Mercury retrograde of the year, which officially starts next Monday, August 5th. Mercury is in the sign of Virgo and will, over the course of its first week, back into Leo, but he's still in Virgo when it starts. So you'll have opportunities coming to look over a lot of things, for do-overs, for cleaning things up, for dealing with details and putting them in a better, more organized fashion. So just know that's coming. But the big thing this week, please, please set some time aside to simply enjoy being alive. Homing thought of the week: be yourself. Everybody else is already taken. Song of the week: every song with fire in it that you can think of. I will give you 3 ideas. Alicia Keys' This Girl's on Fire. The theme song from the musical Cabaret, not fire, but it fits, and completely fitting the Leo new moon, the Sesame Street theme song, Somebody Come and Play. And the image of the week is making a scrapbook of your future life. You'll find more about this in my forecasts for the month of August and the Leo new moon at my site, empowermentunlimited.net, where you can sign up for my mailing list, listen to these weekly podcasts, and book a session with me. I have a guide to Mercury retrograde at Om Times, and I will put the link in the description box below. I have lots of bonus content at patreon.com/Kathy Biehl, and I'm really grateful to the people who support my work there. I host the show Celestial Compass on Om Times Radio and TV on the first and third Monday of every month at 5 p.m. Eastern. I also host lively conversation on Facebook, on the page Empowerment Unlimited, and in the group, the Astro-Insight Lounge. I post on Instagram and Threads at KA Biehl, and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian channel. Talk to you next week.